Hey, go back and try to continue Vinland Saga Season 2. Last video we met Hebi, Snake, he's the leader of those bodyguards, the guest at that one guy's farm. I forgot to say, it's so simple, I didn't write that down, I thought I couldn't forget it. So that's where it ended, where he was slashing up Thorfinn. Thorfinn didn't move, Thorfinn didn't care, Thorfinn didn't react. I'm sure that got that guy mad, like he was feeling this type of way more than he's saying, oh, get scared, react. I'm sure he was more scared of the fact, especially when Snake came. Everyone was afraid. He must be a very, very dangerous person. But when they showed him that way, I'm like, oh, he seems important. So whether it's good or bad, he still seems important. But yeah, so that was the last episode. Gonna see what's happening in this 4th episode. So without further ado, let's continue. You know what I was thinking when I saw that cut too? Oh, I forgot he cut the ear off. Probably, this is really loud. He gave Canute a similar cut, and that was the cut in the opening. Terror just ran through him. Everyone's like afraid to, like shocked that they see him here. Does he not meet y'all often? Oh my gosh, the stutter. You can't really. I wouldn't assume you're better, but thanks for stopping it. They would have killed him. He seems like you expected something from Thorfinn. The look in his eyes. Wait, after seeing when he started, it reminded him of Ashlyn. His body just reacted. I really wanted to see Thorfinn at least protect himself. Like, okay, I don't know if you're expecting much. Well, it's kind of different than just, oh, your body wants to live while you were standing there and let yourself get cut up, but just you look like Ashlyn in that scene. They're talking about, oh, becoming a man means to kill someone and stuff like that, but watch you guys now. Afraid of one man. He never really thought of anything since. Especially about living. Okay, Snake, push in the direction where it needs to go. Start thinking about that, Thorfinn. Opening? Opening? Takes so damn long. I mean, if he really wants him to change, all I have to do is talk to the leader. No, he was literally gonna kill Thorfinn. What are you talking about? You struck a nerve. What'd you say? About the fact that they wouldn't have killed you? Because they would have. His eyes look so big since, like, we've never seen that big. He's saying it in his stupid eyes. Look at them, they're so big. I mean, he's been here longer than you, so they know his behavior. I feel like he's grateful, but not that we've seen him act grateful at all as much. But his eyes look kind of different, especially when the lady and her daughter helped him out. But of course, he's called Snake. I meant because there's Fox, there's Badger, or whatever, and he's Snake. What other name could you give him to sound all scary like? Moose. That sounds scary too, but only because the actual animals are terrifying. But bear. I don't know how it sounds Japanese as well, so Hebi sounds cool. After what he said, what do you think? He's done it before. What he said wasn't natural. He hasn't counted. Would he give him an answer? You don't know. So sad. His cut's so low, it looked higher. Same cut, right? Do you hate me? I'm like, how could you really answer that when you're dragging to war around 5 or 6? I think it was 6. The glare from the window is so annoying. I'm like, was he gonna try to kill him? Who's raged with dead? Yours? Oh, that was him when his sister was killed, eh? And his family. It's like he's... Oh, he is squeezing. And he has the same recurring dreams that he can't remember. The ending song is his dream. That's literally enough to kill him with all the force. You see all the veins in his hands? And there's no way he's not squeezing as hard because you're not seeing that unless you're squeezing. I was just thinking it would hurt her daughter too. Now he's thinking you have nightmares from all the people you killed. Or maybe you're thinking you also don't know what else he's didn't do. Look at his hands. And then if you think about how he just stood still and was just willing to die, there's so much you don't know about him. You're just gonna choke him out and kill him there. Think that'll solve everything. You think you know the detail of his past just because he was a warrior and how your family died. And that just puts him in the same box as everybody else. He really was in that box, but it's not as simple now. Did he wake you, or did you wake yourself? For literally no reason. I was wondering, like, why are you following them to kill Ashled? The entire time you're killing all these people just to get to him. Like, it makes no sense. Don't look at me like that. But Thorfinn's face. Got it, get it, Thorfinn. Yes, he's no different from them, sure, but he didn't kill them, so let's heal one day at a time. I don't know. Wow, it's the first time he's saying thank you. Or he heard him saying thank you. When he told him to say it for the shirt, he didn't even say that at all. Short blonde hair. Who is that? Ugh, I like this episode. Seemed a little bit short. My mom told me to wake her up at 3. Okay, half time. Oh, that person we just saw in this ending at the episode. Okay, so that's episode 4. I really like this episode. Snake, I want to know more about him. And, well, there's not much to know or to, he didn't do much, he didn't say much. He's just strong and scary to those guys. But, he just saw Thorfinn. He saw him earlier when Fox was beating him, slicing him up, and didn't do anything until, like, he sliced the ear, and then he stopped him. He must have seen something in Thorfinn, even though he wasn't doing much, just, I guess, the way he was reacting. Stopped, and then, talking about something, oh, you really want to die? Then attacked him. His body reacted defensively. I don't think he expected Thorfinn to, like, attack back, Or maybe he did because he didn't react, so he just wants to kind of see for himself, like, did you really just want to stand there and get killed? And then Aedenar asking Thorfinn all these questions, and then Thorfinn telling him that he's killed a lot of people and that he's not different from the people who killed his family. Well, after he woke him up in the attempted murder. Of course, his anger is understandable, but killing Thorfinn wouldn't solve anything. Like he said after that, he's not the one that killed his family. And even after all of that, he gave Thorfinn an inspirational speech telling him not to be stubborn. The fact that he's still alive, someone made it so. Thorfinn doesn't really know what he has to do, what the point of being alive is, but he'll learn along the way. I don't know how. There's that one person in this ending song with the short blonde hair. I don't think I know that person. And then they're also in the ending song as well. I don't know where they are right now, if they're close nearby Thorfinn, or if that's gonna start the kind of like a different perspective in this season, because right now we've only seen Thorfinn, and then maybe there's other things going on. We'll start with that person or something, I don't know. I really want to see Thorfinn like defend himself, but then he had no like will to live, so he didn't. He stood there and got sliced up. But then when Snake wasn't just trying to attack him and be like, see, you want to live. It's different. Maybe that's just how he normally is when he's attacking. It's different from the way KÍTSUNE was attacking him, because he was being all like trying to act all high and mighty and slicing up Thorfinn with no really like actual resolve behind his eyes. I don't know. But then when Hebi attacked him, right? She just transformed in a second to those ashlit eyes, those eyes that know a lot, has been through a lot, and has a different purpose for holding their sword. I don't know. Okay, Ashlit was a very complex character from the beginning to the end of season 1. He changed a lot of our minds, and we just seen so much from this one character in contrast to Thorfinn. Anyways, let's not talk about that. And he attacked him with that look in his eyes, reminded him of Ashlit, and his body just reacted, which means, okay, so you want to live. Where was I going with that before? He probably felt there was no need to like defend himself. I mean, like, he did say, I'll give up my life, so you just let Aedenar go back to work. But there was just like no need, I guess, from him to defend himself from like no actual threats, because KÍTSUNE wasn't really, there was nothing behind his eyes like when Snake attacked him. And also I just want to see him defend himself just because we know he could. And just to see if he'll start trying to live like the ending song when he was with Aedenar just looking over somewhere. It looked like he was living for that, literally living for the first time. He left when he was 6 years old, and that's been his life the entire time. I doubt he remembers back then when he left. Even when he was 6, very young, I'm sure he remembers then, but even before then, living on ice with his family, like all the death and war, witnessing all of that, just his entire life, he doesn't know how to live anymore. The life behind Iceland is just like, I'm sure there's hardly any memory of that. Everything was just swallowed by darkness and revenge and hatred and then the loss of Ashland. Like, if he thought killing and doing everything he did to be able to kill Ashland himself was the way of living, and then not even being able to kill Ashland in the end, like he dies, then he definitely doesn't know what it means to then be alive. If he thought that was the way of living, if that didn't work out for him, and then like there's this peaceful way at life right now. Aedenar was saying we have a chance. Anyways, I'm just going to wrap it up here. I always start ranting about random things. I'm not going to go on any further because I'm starting not to make sense and I'm forgetting what I'm saying. I literally had to pause and hear back what I was talking about. It doesn't matter. We'll just continue on with these episodes as they are. Talk about what happens in the episodes and wait for more. Yes, we're going to end here. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like if you didn't, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.